I'm actually stopping at a place in Wiltshire, at a campsite attached to the pub behind us, which is the Woodbridge Inn. They have a little campsite behind, and I'm going to get in there now, get the tent pitched, and then I'll let you know how it is when I've managed to sleep and drink and eat. So this Woodbridge Inn campsite, it's a lovely little site actually. It's only small, fairly basic, but for a solo traveller in May, it's £8 a night, which is very reasonable. And I'll just give you a once round before I go and find a place to pitch. But you have quite a decent sized grass area just to my left here. There's a little stream. I'm going to have a walk around and I'll film more of it. There's a little stream running through the site. Nice bits of woodland, planted obviously for the wildlife. The pub itself, it's lovely inside, but of course you can't, at the moment we're under COVID restrictions, so everything's got to be outside. But £8 a night is reasonable, and there's some hard pitches up here for the vans and the caravans, and we seem to have plenty of grass areas. Also, there's a bit of a lake over there, which you might just see in the background. So I've got the tent and the new tarp pitched, and I'm just going to have a quick walk around. It's only a small campsite attached to the pub, and I'm going to have a quick walk around just to show you how nice it is. And as you can see there, with the pitch right in front of a little stream, and actually on the other side there's some fishing ponds there. So you've got fishing ponds. You've got some fishermen were walking up and down here earlier on through the day. It's early evening now, and you can see the stream just meandering through the campsite. All this side is campsite, that side is I guess a fishing business, fishing lakes. So yeah, we're in a very, very nice bit of the world as well here. Salisbury is not too far, and therefore Salisbury Plains are in the area. I've never been here before, but obviously, I mean, if it doesn't rain heavy tomorrow like I'm expecting it to, I'll get out and explore. If not, the day after, I'll pack and then explore on my way down to New Forest, which won't be too far from here. Yeah, so just to give you a 360, yeah, I've just pitched on a relatively lower level by the stream. I know I've mentioned heavy rain and pitched low level by the stream, but I don't think we'd have any problem here. But we'll see. Life's an adventure. And then if you sort of pan round, you can see the rest of the field up here, various sort of little almost mini terraces, and there's some hard standings which I've pointed out already up above us on that top level, and those hard standings are for motorhomes and caravans and things like that. There's a little bit of wildlife going on the campsite, so it's not all grassed. Mentioned the stream, but you've also got this little area here which is a wildlife area, fenced off so we don't go and mess around in it. And I'm just going to have a walk around. I mean, to be honest, I haven't been around this section here. I just got a nice little pitch there. Yeah, it's all very nice. There's little rope swings and things like that if you've got kids or you're a bit adventurous yourself. So the boundary of the campsite is the stream, and just to show you, You got a little swing bridge there. Swing bridge. You've got a little swing there. I'm not going on it. This is obviously the business for the fishing. Lots of little tables. They might do bacon buns there in the morning. Who knows? Have a little walk, find out. Yeah, so I'm now sort of at the far end of the campsite with my tent pitched up there. That little wildlife area in the middle. The top level is where the hard standings are and electric. And then I'm just going to walk back following the course of the stream, because it comes past my tent to this point and then goes back up, meandering up there. So we'll go and have a look and see what we're going to see. Yeah, so the stream meanders round and the campsite is bordered by the stream and a road, obviously. But it's down here at this level, the campsite's actually bordered by the stream, which meanders back around to the left. We'll just have a little walk round. It's very nice. Plenty of ducks and there's fish in there as well. Saw fishermen fishing in the stream on the other side. And yeah, I've got to say, this is one of those very, very nice basic sites that you just have to look and think, ah, that's nice. And that stream meanders back in that direction. The pub is up in that direction. There's another field just to the left there. So we're back up now at the gate, which is the entrance to this area, which is the campsite. Other side of the gate is the car park for the pub, and that's where I'm going to be going shortly. But just want to touch on the facilities. The toilets and showers are in the green porter cabin type building, gents, ladies, and on the end the wooden shed is washing up facilities, you know, wash your dishes and stuff like that. They are looking a little bit tired, perfectly clean, but they are tired. Now I understand that these are going to get either refurbished or replaced. So yeah, toilet facilities, pretty basic, need a refurbishment. Don't need it, I'm happy because I wild camp, I don't care. But probably around about needing a refurbishment. And I think the pub's getting refurbished as well. So although when I went in to pay, it looked perfectly all right to me, just a country pub. So let's go, have a pint, something to eat, and then I'll come back to you when I have more information about the site. Yeah, so guys, I've now got a pint, getting some food, and I'm not going to take too long, but we've got a really good beer garden here as well. It's all hidden off the road really, but quite a vast beer garden, which is good, and things like a kids playground, little mini kids playground. But yeah, all in all, this is really good. I've had a chat with the owner, so I'll probably have another chat with her and then get some more information about updates to the pub, the campsite, what the future holds, and then I'll let you know. Well, I'd like to show you the really nice food I've had at the Woodbridge Inn. But it was so nice, I just had to eat it. Wiltshire ham, egg and chips. How basic and good is that? It was really nice actually, good food. And I'm here for 2 nights, so I'll be able to see what else they've got and have something else. And I've only ever drank proper job in bottles, but they've got it on draft here. And I've got to say, second pint, nearly done. Do I have another one? The sun's gone down. It's getting a bit cold. But us hardy bikers, you know how it is. I'll probably have another one. Roll on 2 weeks' time when we can sit inside a bloody pub. Well, it's my second and final night of camping at the Woodbridge Inn in Wiltshire, and I have to say that this is a little gem. It's a hidden gem. You don't see it from the road, you don't see it from the front of the establishment, which is a pub, but nonetheless it is a hidden gem. It's a small basic campsite. It does take camper vans, presume caravans as well, but it certainly takes camper vans. It's got some hard standing, as you've seen with some of the videos I've done, and a really great camping field, which is on a few different little levels, and the one I'm on, the level I'm on, is down at the bottom, beside the River Avon. I called it a stream, but it's a river, and it's the River Avon. I'll just swing the camera around so that you can actually see. So I'm literally sat here. It's evening time. The pub was closed today because we're still under COVID restrictions, so they can only do dining outside, and the weather forecast today was horrendous. Didn't turn out to be as bad, but it's still cold and pretty miserable, really. And however, the lovely Kelly, who's the proprietor of the pub, she has been doing some takeaway food for us that are camping on the field. So last night I had ham and chips, Wiltshire ham and chips, egg and chips, wonderful. And it was a bit sunny last night, so that was quite pleasant. Tonight's pretty miserable, but I've had my takeaway fish and chips and mushy peas. Proper good food. And I know what it looks like, but this is for takeaway camping field, takeaway beer, real ale, and it's a right proper job. The beer's called Proper Job. It's what I was drinking last night, and I've got the remnants of 2 pints here to while away the evening. So what can I say? Hidden gem, beautiful little field to camp in, really nice family running the pub. The food is good. The beer garden, which you'll have seen from some of the video clip I've done, really nice beer garden when the weather's right, and a really good feel to it, to be honest. Toilet blocks are in need of a upgrade, but they're still sufficiently good enough to come here. However, Kelly tells me that there's going to be quite a bit of refurbishment going on, both inside the pub and with the toilet block in particular. So by the time anybody comes here, that's probably going to be all sorted and done. It doesn't negate from, this is a real good little site, and £8 for a solo camper, which is remarkably good. And Kelly was telling me that they've got lots of plans for having some extra little accommodation in whatever fashion that turns out to be, whether it's lodges or something else, but it won't be very much. It's just a small campsite, and Kelly and her family have only been here since the beginning of COVID, which goes back to we lose track, don't we? So at the start of 2020. So they are working through a programme of improvements, but to be honest with you, I'd stop here regardless of that. I'd stop here just because it's a nice little site. It's in a great location, just on the in Wiltshire, between Marlborough and Salisbury. So you're stone's throw from the Salisbury Plains, and if you're riding bikes and you're riding them on trails, a fantastic place to be. The weather's been not great while I've been here, so I haven't gone on the trails, but I will come back. And this is another campsite that I'll make a point of coming back to because I like it so much, and it's about the nature of the campsite. Nice and quiet, small, very pretty, lots of wildlife, and it has a pub, which is always a benefit, and the family that run the pub are a really nice family. So must give this a try. Highly recommend this one, and I'll be back, as Arnold said. All the best. I'm going to get back to the beer. Have a nice quiet evening. Early start tomorrow. I was heading to New Forest, but I'm not so sure now, so let's see where we go. Thank you.